eso. Ahora la tengo descontinuada, pero la vamos a volver a tener. ¿La vas a tener? Dale.
Welcome to Futbol Miami TV. I am Uncle Ed, and we are here with a special preview of the Inter Miami final with Nashville. It's the Leagues Cup. Uncle Ed here to give you a little preview of everything that's going to happen. We're going to talk to Marco El Oso Donoso, who's making some crazy noises in the background. And but first, I want to say hello to everybody that's getting on right now. Thanks for connecting. Leave us a message. We'll put it up, and we'll say hi, and we'll be talking about what we think the lineup's going to be, and everything else. But first, while people start joining, I'm going to go with our sponsor, Caneswear. Caneswear is located at 2511 South University Drive in Davie, Florida. Don't forget to go and buy everything Inter Miami with them, because they are sponsoring us and they are supporting us, and they have the best prices in town. And if you can't go, please visit caneswear.com, and you can get everything Inter Miami that way. It's a lot better. Sometimes I can't go to the store because I live down in Kendall, so get all the information there. I'll get all the good stuff there, I meant to say. And also, our other sponsor, Mia Rodrigues Realtor. She speaks 3 languages, guys. If you guys want to sell, buy our house, anything that you want to do, as far as investments go, contact Mia Rodrigues. There's her number right there. You can even WhatsApp her. And if you don't speak English or Spanish or Portuguese, well, you can, she can talk to you and she can make everything happen. So be sure to buy everything with her. And now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please leave us comments. Let us know what you guys are thinking. What are we going to win? Are we going to wear? Hello, Hector Flores. How are you, my friend? If I say this show could be English and Spanish, vamos a hacer Spanglish. Si quieren hablar, por favor, conéctense y pongan en sus mensajes en inglés en español. English or Spanish, it doesn't matter. This is a Spanglish show. This is a preview for the Inter Miami versus Nashville Leagues Cup final. We are very excited, and with me, always, Marquito, el Oso Donoso.
Here we are, Uncle.
Marquito.
Hey, man.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Looking now.
Our live audience.
There you go. I like that, Uncle. Ready for this final, right? Ready for this final, man.
We are ready for the final, Marquito. As I said,
Nervous.
we're going to speak in English and Spanish. Si quieren hablar en inglés o en español, pónganlo y vamos a hablar. We will speak any language that you want. Of course, if you speak some, language that we don't, we'll try to make it up. We'll do whatever we can.
Vamos a hablar de Miami language.
Miami style. This is a Miami style show.
Spanglish.
Yeah. Marquito.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm ready for this preview right now. I'm working on the preview before the game. Estoy empezando a empujar este juego en la final, la primera final de Miami. Y qué mejor que con una hamburguesa de Messi.
A Messi? ¿Dónde?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Estoy en un lugar que se llama La Birra Burger.
The La Birra Burger? Where's it at?
Yeah. Esto está en North Miami.
In North Miami?
La Messi Burger, la Birra Bar Burger, la Birra Bar se llama, en North Miami. Mira la Messi. Lista.
Wow, that's the Messi Burger at Birra. That's what it's called, Birra. What's it called? Wow. Julio Sandoval, how you doing, my friend? Saludos.
Está llena de queso, de todo, tocino, queso argentino, chimichurri. Esta es la verdadera hamburguesa de Messi.
Mira, se está conectando.
Ready for the preview.
Look, saludos, mi pana Marcos. Aguante el Inter, aguante la Legión del Sur. Oh, you got the goat beer.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, ready for everything.
There you go.
Has to be with everything,
Nice.
Vamos a ganar. Everything shows like we're gonna win tonight.
That's one thing I wanted to show you guys in a little bit. A couple more hellos here from Santiago. Santi, how you doing, my friend? Hola, uncle. Look at that Messi burger. Look at that with the welcome to the goat. Yeah, La Birra Bar. So go check that place out, guys. La Birra Bar. They have the Messi burger and the goat beer. Check it out. Inter Miami.
Sure. Good way to start a preview, man.
Marquito, and I want to show you something. Saludos, Tio and Marco from Broward Heron. How you doing, buddy? All right. We're getting ready for this
Greetings.
final. We are excited. I want to show you something. By the way, everybody, Peter Brown says hola. He's not able to get on the video today. Marquito el Oso, the bear, is here with me today. But I want to show you something that I think is that you're going to think is pretty interesting, Marco. And this is what Peter took a picture of this outside his house.
Yeah. That is a sign, man. That is a sign. He's next to.
Inglés en español, Broward Heron. We will speak whatever. Today's a special Miami-style English and Spanish show. So, Spanglish show. Hablamos inglés y español. So, Marquito, what do you think? Is that a sign that we're going to win today?
Definitivamente es una señal que nos va a llevar a traer la copa. Esa ave me está diciendo que va a volar y lista para salir con la copa de nosotros. La League Cup, la primera copa en nuestra historia.
Primera copa en nuestra historia puede ser, esa es la señal, es un heron, que es una garza en español. Es the heron is the mascot, or I guess our animal, like Orlando has the lion, we have the heron, la garza, es nuestro animal. Y un saludo, Carlos José Alayón Pernia. Go Inter.
Hay mucha gente que no sabe que es un heron. Ahí está para que tengan la foto y ya vayan reconociendo el pájaro que no es nuestra insignia de Miami.
Yes.
Pájaro autóctono de acá.
Look, Bhaskar Dam, how you doing, my friend? 3:14 a.m. in India, waiting for the first cup. Yes, my friend.
There you go, India.
We are even in India at 3:41 a.m. Wow, man, that's some commitment. So what, the game, what time is it right now? It's 6-something, 7, 8. The game is at 9 p.m. Eastern time, Miami time. So you got to stay awake, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. So that's the sign right there. Oh, right there, Marco. Right over there of the bird. The bird. That's the sign over there. The heron. That's our. So I think we're gonna win. Marquito? What do you think? Are we gonna win?
I mean, we have proven to be a great team. We have proven that we have the capacity to bring a cup. I mean, we have a good game, and the only thing that we still slack, que tenemos un poco de problemas con la defensa, pero creo que el último partido demostramos un poquito de mejoría. Christoph estuvo un poco más concentrado. Ojalá que esta final, con la experiencia que tiene Busquets, Jordi Alba y Messi, le transmitan a estos jugadores nuevos lo que tienen que hacer para una final, ¿no? Donde tienen que mantener la calma, mantener todo, tener el juego compacto y seguir haciendo lo mismo que han hecho siempre, ¿no?
Basically, English speakers, Marco was saying that our defense is always the one that needs a little bit of help. Fortunately, our Ukrainian player Christoph had a better game. He did great passes forward that eventually led to goals. He did on two of the plays, at least, that I remember.
I mean, remember that we have a midfield that's been playing really well. So that's something basic and really strong that we have in our favor. Yeah. Nashville has a great team, let me tell you. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I personally think, I mean, for the games that I saw them play, I personally think that Nashville is really up to the scale of fighting us back,
Yeah.
I mean, they have a young
team
is
really
us.
Good. He's the cheap man's version of Messi. I like to say the cheap version of Messi, even though he's a DP. Sturridge, which is the new guy that came in, he's scored 3 goals in 3 games. They just brought him in. He's a number 9, doing a great job up front. So it's interesting. How you doing there, Tony? Tony, the heron is a modern dinosaur. Yes, they are. Que son como dinosaurios las garzas, es verdad, porque se comen todos. They'll eat everything. Those herons. And want a shout out to One World One Goal. Hola Chichi, that's my nickname in Spanish, and for my closer friends, Chichi is what they call me. Uncle Ed for everybody else. Vamos Miami. Marquito, I want to go over with you right now. Let's go over the lineup. There we go.
basically the same. We have the same team that's been going on since we started this league, right?
Yes,
I
basically.
mean, with exception of Jordi Alba that came out late, a little late, but I mean, the team is the same. I think they've been playing better each game. I still have doubts with Joseph Martinez. He has his up and down. There's been games that he has played really well. There's others that he hasn't done anything compared to what he has done in the past with Atlanta. But I mean, in general, I think we have the team to fight for this cup. My
I do
only,
too.
like I repeat, my only slack or where I see a little bit of difficulty is on the defense. Hopefully, they will repeat what they did last game, and we'll see that that communication and that concentration of these two teammates. Because if you remember, Christoph, when he came to play, he had a good 2 or 3 games that he was really into the point, doing his timing. Because what I think about a defender, he has to know how to time more than run. But then he lost that. I don't know how or why or what happened that he lost that. And then Miller has also, he had his couple of games good, other bad. He's a little slow, so we do need a better communication between them both to
Yeah.
see if they can control that offense. Because again, Nashville has a team. Nashville is not as easy as we had it before. It's not as easy as Charlotte. I'm sorry to say it, but Charlotte is nothing compared to Nashville.
I gotta say, Marco, since we got the main picture of you right now, could you show us that hamburger again, or are you eating it?
Oh, sure, sure. This is a Messi burger again, guys.
Check that out. The Messi
It's
burger and the
loaded.
beer.
I
That,
can tell you, it has a Argentina chimichurri. It has Argentinian cheese. It has like bacon, the patties, and this overturned bun. This is something that I thought it was kind of weird and cool at the same time.
yeah.
Like they turned the bun around.
Wow.
It's good. It's good. And then the beer, the goat beer.
I guess they're going with the Messi as in it's a Messi burger. Get it? Get it? The Messi.
Yeah,
And oh wow, that's nice.
yeah. I have to come to a preview for this, man. I mean, I need to do this as a preview.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, this is my preview, and then I'll head over to the bar where we're gonna watch the game with the rest of the group.
That's true. That's true. And one of the Richard Greenberg asking, did Peter fly to? No, he didn't. He's actually sitting at home. And how you doing, Richard Greenberg? I just wanted to show you, the that's Peter right now. He's no, not the heron. He was sitting at home and he took that picture right outside his window. So we think that is an omen of a good omen that we will win tonight.
That is
And
the
I like
omen.
our
You're right.
friend. I can't pronounce your name, but he says we need a Messi burger in Morocco. Nice.
There you go, Morocco.
Owen in Morocco. That's awesome. And Sam C, thanks. Yeah, let's go Inter Miami. Let's get this thing going. The burger definitely looks good, man. Let's check
Let
out
me give
that.
it a bite. If you want, I'll give it
Give
a
it a
bite.
bite. You're gonna have to do. There you go.
Let me do it
Marco
live, man.
gonna get messy.
Let's see how it goes. It looks juicy.
Oh wow, look at that. And that looks super delish from One World, One Goal. What's your address, Marco? She needs to know where it's at.
Super good. This is North Miami.
North
Let me check the address. Called La Birra Bar.
La Bira
Kind
Bar.
of, yeah. It's what's it called? Let me check the address here. I don't know what address
Yeah,
it
we'll
is.
check. We'll
I'll
check
tell you
the
right
address
now.
real quick. Let's get to
But it's
uh,
super good. I will definitely recommend it. I'm sorry, guys. It's got a
um.
little messy, but
It's
juicy and
good.
good.
You had to get
It's
that.
the address is 14831 Biscayne Boulevard, North Miami Beach. Again, 14831 Biscayne Boulevard, North Miami.
Nice. And Richard Greenberg's telling us that he thinks it's going to be a 3-2 Miami win tonight. What do you think, Marco?
Oh, let's go to that. I think we're gonna get at least. I mean, it's not gonna be that easy, but I think it's gonna be like something of a 1 goal difference. I think between a 2-1 or a 3-2. There's gonna be some scores because our defense is not doing that well, but we still have the capacity to score too. So we'll see
Yeah.
that.
Well, see,
What
look,
about you, Theo? What do you think?
you made Jacob Sorensen hungry. See what you did? Now he's
I'm
hungry.
sorry, man. I'm sorry. Now you have to go eat before the game. That's good though.
And let me see. Hold on. We're starting to get a lot of messages. We appreciate everything you guys are, writing to us right now. Imagine Messi getting the Leagues Cup, the Open Cup, and still make the playoffs.
Uh, One of the watch parties, I don't know, I saw a message there about the watch parties. Just to let you know, there's a official website of Inter Miami, guys, that you can check where the games are going to be
Yeah,
officially for the Inter Miami team transmitted
yeah. If you
for
guys want
streaming.
to go to Watch Party, you can get on the Inter Miami website, or we can go. Southern Legion is going to be in Hollywood, and at Mickey Burns.
Mickey Burns, yeah.
So you could go check that out. Um, let's see what else we got. One World, One Goal. Yes, Peters are very good. It's a very good omen off. The picture of the heron. Yeah, we think it's definitely a good thing. Marco, tell me a little bit
But
about
you haven't
that
said what do
lineup.
you think. Tell me what do you think about the result? What is your result,
Oh,
Uncle?
Marco, I think I think we'll definitely win. I think we're gonna do a three. I think a 3-1. Our defense is a little, still a little suspect, but I think we'll be able to pull it off. We've got, Messi's there. He's gonna, if he doesn't score, one of the other guys is gonna score because he's gonna attract people, open up spaces for everybody else.
But you don't think Mukhtar is gonna make a good game too, man? I mean, this national team has been beating LFC. They beat LAFC and they beat Monterrey, and they didn't beat them in a slacky play a game. They did really well, man. I think it's gonna be tough. I still think it's gonna be like a one different score game.
Now check out my channel is saying it's 1:21 p.m. now. Where are you at, my channel? Let us know where you guys are at. In the morning, he put 1:21 in the morning where he's at.
In the morning.
Yeah. And we know the India guy said it was 3 in the morning, so you know it should be interesting. But what do you think about that lineup, Marco?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Uncle.
What do you think about that lineup?
I mean, it's a solid lineup. We've been playing with the same players all these last games. Like I said, the defenders had a little better presentation than last year. They
Yeah,
were doing a lot better compared to the previous whole uh, leagues. But that we started, like that was our deficiency. We had a bad moments, really bad moments with these two guys. But it seems like they kind of got it at the end. You can see that Tata has been talking to them, and that has helped, I guess, for them to concentrate a little more. And it was obvious. I mean, you can see how the team plays from midfield to forward really well, and then the defenders are always lacking on everything else.
gotcha.
Arroyo is always correcting. That's the good thing about the midfield. That we have Arroyo, that he's a number 5 that knows how to play back as a defender as well. So he's always correcting whatever mistakes these guys make or whatever. So I like it. I feel positive. Like I said, we have the team to make it. We have the team to become champions. It's not going to be easy. I don't see it as like I said, as Charlotte. I don't see it like that. I see that we're going to struggle. It's not going to be that easy, but we're going to make it. I'm sure about that. We're going to make it no matter
Well,
what.
I like
I
that.
mean, we have the Avenger. We have an Avenger in our team, man.
We do. He's and we're gonna see what Marvel character he celebrates. But he said in an interview that he likes to do those celebrations when his kids are around. So we might not get to see it on this one, but you never know. Maybe he's gonna score. It's the final, so his kids are watching, or maybe they went with him over there.
Who knows? You're right. He
Yancey
brings the
Magai
Iron
is
Man out.
asking, what is the position of Gomez? Is he a winger or midfielder? He played like a winger
Okay,
and not much defending.
that's something I wanted to touch base. We didn't have a show last Monday. Gomez, but what I was understanding, he was a midfielder, like a number 8, like like more like Busquets, like what Busquets did in Barcelona,
Yeah,
like what he was doing, like what Busquets was doing lately in Barcelona. He was doing it here. He was supposed to do it here in Miami because Busquets is like a double 5 right now. If you see Busquets not going that much forward when Gomez comes in. When Kremaski comes in, he moves a little more forward with Kremaski because they both like kind of alternate.
yeah,
But what I saw last game when Gomez came in is that Busquets stays behind, Arroyo stays a little more behind, and Gomez is the one that goes and plays up with Messi and these guys. So I think if Tata wants to put Gomez more like in a Iniesta type of, just to compare, it's not the same. but it needs a type of deal where they go up and moves around with Messi and alternates with these guys. That's what I think. That's how I saw him last game.
Right,
But
right.
Busquets definitely, with Kremovsky, definitely they have a better. I think they have a better chemistry. Myself, what I saw, like Charlotte wasn't a team to compare too much.
Right.
But on this team, Nashville, they have to be careful. So I think Tata knows what he's doing. He knows that Nashville is not an easy bite. So he has to go with what he's more confident with.
Yeah, yeah. The one of the things that Patrick had mentioned right now in one of the comments that apparently they flew up people from La Familia is what it was, not families. That's how it came out in his message. But they flew up some Inter Miami fan supporter group guys. So I think that's a good thing. We've heard that other teams have done the same thing. So they're doing it now. For us, in the final, which is good. I just kind of feel bad because, we're the OGs over here, the old guys, and we didn't get invited, man. So, I'm kind of,
I mean,
Jorge, what's up,
I
man?
don't.
Where's the
Yeah, I know.
love?
I don't know too much of how that went. I
Yeah.
think I heard that they went there and they told them over there when they got to Tennessee, like, hey, we're going to pay
Told them
for you.
that they're
I
that
think that's what happened. But still, I agree with you. I mean, they should remember who has been there in the past and how
the
we
the
pushed
old
for them a
guys,
lot.
yeah, we helped bring the team over here. Look, Marcos Chaz is saying the cup is rigged for Messi. There's conspiracy theories, Marco. What's up? What's the deal? Everything's
These are
rigged
the
for Messi.
conspirators.
Yeah,
These are the conspirators, man.
I
These
guess
are the
everybody's laying
conspirators.
back and waiting for Messi to score. They're like, "Oh, hey man, go ahead, man, go score." You know.
I mean, Messi made Paris Saint-Germain champion, after Barcelona. So he
Uh,
has a record. He knows how to put the team together. He knows how to play with players and
yeah.
have the potential. I always
Look,
said we had a good team. We just didn't have a good coach and not a captain. Now we have both. It's not a messy thing. I don't agree with this with our viewer.
and that's one of the guys mentioned right now. It's an absolute Heron. Robert Heron said it's an absolute, blasphemy that we didn't get any tickets, Marco, and I agree with him
Yeah,
on that one.
yeah. I
Just
hope we
to
get a
see them.
surprise sometime. Maybe we
The
get a surprise
OG
next
of,
week.
of the OGs. Yeah.
If they fly us
Patrick,
to
no.
Cincinnati, I don't mind.
Look, greetings from West Papua New Guinea. Wow, dude.
Nice.
Hey, we're getting people from all over the place. We appreciate guys for supporting us, and we definitely have like the best, I think videos that have to do anything with Inter Miami, Messi, and everything South Florida. We got those videos. I don't know if you guys saw. We have that video with the construction that we did with Marco. Marco was driving, by the way, when we did that video. We did the Messi burgers at the Hard Rock. We did the video of the murals all over West. What's it called? Winwood. So there's a lot of cool videos, guys. Go and check them out on Football Miami TV. Thanks for supporting. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, we got the English show is every Sunday live at 7 p.m. Miami time. The Spanish show is every Monday night and that's at 9 p.m. ish Latin time because sometimes we're working and stuff. Why work? Because Marco doesn't work. He's rich, so he's all good. But we got some more love from Denmark. Jacob Sorensen, thanks, man. Wow, Denmark. And okay, how many do you guys think Messi will score? We had
I think at least one score is going to be from Messi. I mean, it's a
one goal.
final.
Yeah,
Yeah, one goal.
we're getting predictions already. We're going 4-2 Miami win. A lot of people are predicting that Inter Miami is going to win. Everybody that bets is betting that Inter Miami is going to win. Uh, they've been really good lately, but Nashville, I'm sure they've been looking at videos. They're looking to
Yeah.
beat us. So that's something that,
I
hopefully
mean,
our guys are not too confident, Marco.
I mean,
And
Monterrey wasn't a bad team, and they kind of studied the whole game. I saw how they did the switch with players. How this coach knows how to play. He's been doing it well since they started last season.
right,
So I don't think it's gonna be an easy peasy thing. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. I think we might get a little scared here and there. I do think we have the like I said, the potential because we have Messi, we have our Avenger there, and we have El Tata that knows how to correct when he makes a mistake. So he does it fast, and they go, they do all the things they have to do to make a win, to make it, to make it to the championship. So I think we're gonna make it. I'm confident about that. I just don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Well, right there, Irfan Juice is saying Messi 2 today, total of 5-1. Man, I hope you're right because
Oh
I
man,
want to yell all the goals that I can.
I'm gonna buy a big pack of the Messi
The
beer for
goat
that.
beer. There we go. That's what we need
Yeah,
them to give us that goat beer so we could be drinking all the time. Let them
we're
be our
gonna do it
sponsor.
after the 5-1.
There we go. Oh, look, and he's still hungry. That burger that you were eating made him hungry. All the way in
Yeah,
Denmark. So yeah,
always
Marco,
working.
I'm glad. I think we're pretty excited. With this game that's coming up, guys. Um, and we've spoken more English than Spanish because I guess not that many people are writing in Spanish. Si quieren hablar en español, we can speak English or Spanish if you guys want to talk to me. I know we've got a lot of people that follow us.
Yeah,
And
español,
yeah,
español, inglés, spanglish.
we can do the Spanglish thing. CR7 the go. Oh, look at that, Carlos Marcos Chaz. He's just all about Ronaldo. We got Sui Maui saying Messi. Now we're gonna get into that argument. Who's the GOAT?
That's always gonna happen. That's always gonna be like that.
There's always gonna be haters.
True.
Well, one world and one goal is in the game.
And
I heard that Fritz and Franz was gonna show the game.
it's in
If
France. You
you're
got also in Winwood, La Tropicana,
there, we
Winwood.
go. Our good friend Eric Thomas, 3-2 to Inter.
I think I'm more convinced of a 3-2 than anything else because Nashville knows how to score and Miami has a team to score too. So
It's not going to be easy. Well, look, J Core 1 says español, por favor. ¿Podemos hablar español también?
perfecto, no hay problema. Habla en español. Estamos hablando de que sabemos que vamos a ganar 3-2. Pensamos que vamos a ganar 3-2, por lo menos en mi pronóstico, porque Inter Miami tiene gol y también Nashville tiene gol. La defensa que tenemos no es muy buena, pero tenemos a Messi. Y creo que vamos a estar en 3-2.
Now he's saying back to English, so let's go back to English. They're going to have us going back and forth. But yeah, this is really exciting, guys. There's still a few more hours before the game starts. We wish we were there. We've got a lot of people that we know that are there at the stadium. I wanted to go to the watch party. Unfortunately, I had something happen in the family where I won't be able to go out there to make a vlog of at least what it's like to be at a watch party. But we'll do that in the future with all the games that are coming up in the normal Major League Soccer tournament, and we've got Open Cup coming up too. There's potential of at least 2 more games in the Open Cup. We win the next game against Cincinnati, and then we go to the final, which could be in South Florida. It could be in Miami. They're talking about maybe
Houston or Salt Lake is the other semifinal.
Well, yeah, Houston, but I think everybody's going to be concentrated on Inter Miami because we're the team right now. We've got the GOAT, but Marcos Chaz is he's all about I think CR7.
Yeah, I can read that. Well, we got the best of the world here, so let's keep enjoying it. You can watch the Arab League. You can watch the Arab League.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch that, it's like, but it's like a lot of great players and a lot of really bad players. I watched a couple of the games and I saw. You could say anything about how Major League Soccer is bad players, but I think our players are a lot. American players are always in great physical shape. They're fast. They're running all the time. Don't want to talk bad about the Saudi Arabian players, but most of them look like they just picked them off the street and put them there. Because I've seen like Ronaldo do some great plays with with Mane or one of the other guys, that's worth a lot. And they do some great plays, and then some other guy comes in and just throws the ball out, or does something crazy.
MLS has more experience on football. I agree with you on that. We have players that play in Europe that are being scouts are over here, all around over here. You don't see scouts in Saudi Arabia that much, as you see here in the MLS. I'm sorry, I have to be honest.
Sharanigan is saying the only difference between Messi and Ronaldo is that Messi don't know he is Messi and Ronaldo thinks he's Messi. I like that one.
a good one. That's a good one.
Eric Thomas is saying if Houston beats Salt Lake City, the final will be in Miami. If Miami beats Cincinnati, so we got to first beat Cincinnati. So and hope that Houston beats Salt Lake, so the final could be here in South Florida. They're talking about having that game in at Dolphin Stadium at the Hard Rock Stadium, which is a bigger stadium that holds like what 70,000 people. Marco.
Yeah, like I think it's like 80. What I will have to Google it, but I think it's like 80, 70 something, almost 80.
And some people are already talking about they want to see Mota
I
with
remember
Boosie.
there's also the suites and all that. So it's not only the capability of the seats, also the suites are
Right.
open. Like I think 20 or 10 people, depending on where they're seated and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Mota. Yeah. I mean, we have new players. We have Avilés. We have Arias. We
Yeah.
have Phil
We got
Whitten
players coming back from injury. We got players
from
coming
injury.
back from new
This is
players also.
this is where we're gonna see the real Tata Martino's job or hand. When all these players come back, how he's gonna work them around with the team. See how they're gonna help us or how they're gonna add to what he already is doing in the team.
Right.
Because you have Gregori, you have Mota, you have these two kids that came from Argentina. I mean, pretty solid players. You got Gomez that came from Paraguay. He's a good player. I mean, I've seen his pass in Libertad.
Right.
You just have to see how he fits in the team. And if he decides, I mean, Tata already showed us that he's not only playing the same, that he knows how to correct. Like I said, he did a line of three defenders, remember? And that created more space for the team. So he knows how to do the strategies. So maybe he has some ideas with all of these players that are coming back to play different ways depending on each team that we have to compensate.
Right. Right. And I like Oliver M. Here you go. I'm gonna put it up right now. There you go. Oliver M is saying, is there an official Inter Miami supporters group? How can I join or look to becoming part of one? We happen to be from one of them, Southern Legion. We were the first ones, first support. There you go, Southern Legion. You can look them up on all social media. Southern Legion. What is it, Marco? You remember?
Sarah Legion Mia and Twitter, Sarah Legion Miami and Instagram, and then the website www.southernlegionmiami.com.
There you go.
The same way as it's written here,
Yeah,
southernlegionmiami.com.
and there's actually three official supporters groups, and two of them that might become.
No,
Um,
there's five official ones. There's five
oh,
official ones. It's just that they're different. They're on different scales, different tiers. So the bigger ones are by city and Southern Legion, and then you got in a different tier, Siege and NRN, and then in a third tier you have IMS supporters. So that's how it goes, and then they all make up for La Familia. That's how the supporters group is really called all together, La
all
Familia.
together, all of those groups together is called La Familia. Everybody gets
Yeah.
along. We all support the same team. We all sing the same songs. It's a lot of fun, guys. And if you people that are from out of town and want to experience something cool like like being with the supporters, it's a very Latin feel. Everybody is accepted, but you gotta wear pink and black.
All
That's the
black.
only
None of
thing.
those. No other team shirts or jerseys because that's the supporters group section. You have to be careful with that. That is true. There's no violence, but you will be rejected. I mean, the security will come and take you out of the stands if you wear a different type of shirt. It has to be something black or pink with no logo of other teams. It could be something just plain, but you will have a good time. I mean, if you have that experience, you will enjoy it because it's a different thing. It's a fiesta. It's a party inside the stadium.
It's a lot of fun, and after the games, everybody gets together. And sometimes David Beckham shows up, or Jorge Mas, the owner, Jose
Well,
Mas
we
shows
had
up. Hmm.
we had this guy Kabi, the guy that always does the I
Yeah,
forgot his name. Kabi, he was there. I
happy,
mean, we
yeah,
have all these famous people that like to go there. They
yeah,
always someone showing up. Every game, someone is showing up because they like the environment, the party, the feel of being in the middle of the music and the shouting.
yeah. And that's it's always a lot of fun to be with all the supporters. You could get wet with beer. People like to celebrate. So expect a lot of
Part of,
flag waving.
it's
If you're there to watch the game, you know, that might not be the place for you. Right,
it's
Marco?
part of the experience. Yeah, I mean, when you go to the supporters group, it's about the experience, not about the game. You will watch a game here and there, but it's more about the experience, you know. And celebrating a score in that group is like different than being on the rest of the stadium. You know? So it's just about the experience. If I was coming to visit, I will do both. I will go to two games, and I will experience one inside there and one from the other another section. You know,
Yeah.
just so they have the feeling. You know, that's what it is.
Marco, people are asking about the hamburger. Did you end up finishing the
No, no,
hamburger?
no. I'm gonna give it another bite. I'm gonna give it
Yeah,
another bite.
because
Now that
I
we're
feel
alone.
bad that we interrupted you during your meal, and and of course he is drinking. You know that look at that burger. It's called the Messi burger. It looks really nice. We should have done this live, man. Oh, and he's got the goat beer too. Richard Grimberg is
Telling you,
asking Ed, will you be doing a post game show? It might be a little late. What do you think, Marco? Should we do a post game show?
I'm down for it. Let me know, and we can talk about the final. That's fine.
So yeah, we might do it, guys. We need to coordinate with Marco to see where he's at because he's got like a family event coming up, and he's up been all over the place.
In
So
La Copa, man, if we become champions, I don't know how I'm gonna be.
that's another thing. But we will definitely have a live show tomorrow with Peter Brown, who's celebrating with that heron. And if you guys haven't seen the heron, I'm gonna show you guys right now what there he is. That's outside Peter's house. So that's a sign that we're gonna win tonight. What do you think?
Definitely, definitely, that's gonna
There's
happen. I mean, I'm sure
again,
it's gonna
a
happen.
guy is asking Uncle why the final is not a neutral place or maybe home and away. That's how they set up the tournament for some reason. It's always at the city or the town that had the best, I guess,
MLS.
MLS, yeah, record. The Mexican teams agreed to come and play over here. Also, because
Yeah,
dollars, we make more money over here. So they were
and they
thinking
were gonna
about
pay.
the
They were paid
dinero.
really well.
Yeah.
They were paid really well.
So yeah, they had everything paid. So everything, that's the reason why this tournament was like that.
Yeah,
So look, one word was saying, yeah, if anything, we could do the show by ourselves. We might do it with Marco. We'll do the
yeah,
Spanish,
yeah.
English and Spanish. But we'll definitely do the show tomorrow at 7 p.m. live. So keep that in mind. If you want to, hopefully we win. And we'll probably try to do the live after game, pre-review or whatever, and then with Peter we could do the after day, the hangover, the hangover, I guess, version of the
Version.
same thing. Yeah,
Drinking water and a lot of Gatorade.
there you go. The first year of the tournament, it was apparently they had this tournament before, and it was Canada, Mexico, and USA teams. So interesting. But Canada teams and American teams and teams usually play. They play in Major League Soccer. At least the bigger Canadian teams are in Major League Soccer, which is Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto. They also have another league in over there in Canada, which is I think their second division. I know they call it
Yeah,
first division, but there's other teams that play over there, and but the one Marco right now really quick had another bite of that burger because he needs to have that burger. That's a good burger, but wash it down
I
with
have to
that
have the
Coke beer.
energy.
Yeah. Well, let's go, Marco, over that lineup one last time
Right,
before we set off into the sunset and get ready to watch that game in a couple of hours.
right.
So, what are your thoughts? Okay, we kind of covered the back. Calendar's been solid. Our defense is we're concentrated basically on attacking, which is
Yeah,
what I'm afraid of because if Nashville has done their homework, they need to counterattack us every single time. But the good thing
that
about
is.
Miami is that we've got a good midfield and we definitely have good forwards. With Martinez a little suspect, but we're good enough that we're able to basically hold on to the ball a lot.
Yeah, totally agree with that. I mean, that's what Tata wants. He wants us to hold the ball. That's going to be the same thing like every game. Um, I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised if in the second half we're tying like 2-2 or 1-1, and he changes the format and he does a line of three. Like I
Right.
told you last time, I really enjoy seeing them with Dallas play like that. Where Arroyo becomes a third defender, and it opens more spaces for Detley and Jordi Alba to go up. So I will not be surprised that if we're tying the game or we're losing, that he's going to change the format.
Right.
So I see that coming. I like what he's doing. He's giving the team the same structure. That helps a lot because it gives a how do you say a way of playing because now the team knows how to play. Not compared to when before he got here that we were always lost and the players didn't know what to do on their ends. They were playing in different positions that they usually were not working around. So I think we have this. I think we have this. Again, I think we have this. It's not going to be easy, but I think we have it.
Sounds good. Marco, what's your prediction then?
I think it's 3-2, man. I think we're going
Three
to
two.
score 3 goals, and they're still going to score us. It's not going to be too much of a difference. That's the way I see it.
That's cool. I'm going with a 3-1. I still think they'll be able to score on us, but I think we're gonna hold on to the ball. We're gonna do what needs to be done. If they score early, like they've been doing lately, that's gonna totally take them off of their game. That's gonna
Yeah,
mess. That's what happened with the last teams. That's what happened with Philadelphia. That early goal threw them off, and just whatever they had planned. Maybe they got fearful. You can't blame them. I mean, every game we've been able to score early on all these teams, and it takes them off their game plan because now all of a sudden they're behind and they're running trying to catch up. So
but like you said, counterattack. I mean, they're going to have that. I think that's going to be their game plan. So you have to defend really well against Busquets and Messi. So Nashville has a good team, and they're like speedy players. They're like really young, speedy players. That's what I saw against LAFC and
right,
against Querétaro. I'm sorry, against Monterrey. So it will be difficult. Again, it will be difficult. They have a good team. Their coach has proven that he has a lot of knowledge of how to put the games together. So and they have the German guy. He plays really well.
yeah, yeah. They definitely have a lot of good players on their side. They've gone a different road than we have. They've gotten, but still, we've spent a lot of money for great players.
Yeah,
We're also, but at the same time, we're putting in a lot of these Kremaski. He's really young. We always having like what's his name? Reese came in last time, scored a goal. We've got well. Let's look at the guys on the. Let me move us over a little bit so we can look at those are the substitutes. That formation. Do you think that's the actual formation of 4-3-3, or is
yeah.
that just
I think it's not like that, but he has more tendency to do a 4-3-3 most of the time. Tata. I think Arroyo in that case goes more like a Busquets position, and then Busquets goes a little more up instead of going to the middle.
yeah,
Because Arroyo plays horizontal. He's always playing cutting on the side to side, and
right,
then he likes to go back a lot. Like if you see Arroyo playing on the field, he barely goes up forward. He always plays either on the middle, line to line, in a horizontal way, or he goes back to the defenders. So that's the way I see it. Arroyo should be in the middle. Busquets a little more to the right, maybe, but a little more like center. And
right.
then Kremaski's always playing to the left. Yeah, but he combines a lot with Busquets, so they kind of like put an X. The way I see it, I'm not a coach, but the way I see it is that these two like to play a lot like with crossing themselves, the same way that Messi likes to cross a lot with Martinez. Like they always are crossing each other. So it's kind of like that in the midfield and on the forward side too. And then you have Taylor who's always opening up because Taylor loves to go like a striker on the left, and loves to get to the last part of the line
Yeah.
or do like a diagonal entrance to the area.
Well, let's look at the substitutes. I mean, what do you think is coming in? There's always a possibility Noah Allen could come in for Alba, which has happened before. He does a decent job. We got McVeigh, who's a center defender, who's been shaky lately. Another central defender in Sailor.
I like Taylor a
Faria, look,
lot.
they got Farias.
Yeah.
on the bench. Think he'll come in for something? What position does he play?
I think he mentioned he was defender, but he has alternated before in his team before. Like he has played in the midfield a little bit and then defense as well. That's what I think I remember on his interview. He mentioned that, but I'll be lying to you if I know. I haven't seen him play today.
Exactly. Gomez, we've seen play before.
He's
Tata
gonna come
started
in for
him.
sure.
Tata started him for one game. He didn't do really well. I think he wasn't ready. He should have
But the
probably been
last
on
two
the bench.
games,
Yeah,
coming from the bench, he's been kind of decent. So I think
he's
that's
been
what
a,
he wants.
he's been a little better. We got Harvey Neville, who hasn't seen a moment yet with Tata. Uh, I don't think they'll probably use him because I think he plays on the right hand side where Yedlin plays.
Yeah,
So we haven't seen him really come on. I think they've used other players or other they'd rather bring in other players instead of Neville perhaps. Ruiz, who scored in the last goal, he's been wonderful. He's another one, another of the young guys that we have.
he did pretty well last game.
Yeah, we've got Ulloa, who's defensive midfielder. I think he's there more for he's got experience, but I don't think he's going to be showing too much time. Campana, which is one of our preferred forwards because not only are we Ecuadorian, but we also think that he's younger. He
He's a
offers more.
center forward.
Yeah,
He's more in that vocation. I mean, Martinez used to play more like Messi in Atlanta. And Pana's more like a nine that could play a little more forward and knows how to play in the area. So yeah, I always agree with you on that.
right. So yeah, we always think that Campana would probably be better. Tata hasn't given the opportunity because I think he feels kind of like he's played with Martinez before and when he was in Atlanta, so he kind of like prefers him now. But I do believe if they give Campana a chance to start, he might be able to do some wonderful stuff up front, especially because he's tall. He'd be a good header, scoring through headers a lot. And there's Robinson. What do you think about Robbie Robinson?
Robertson is a great player. The only thing is that he gets injured a lot. I mean, I think he will probably come in
Right,
if the case comes. Like I said, if he moves the lines or if one of the players gets a little tired or injured, for sure he will be the first substitution and to try to play more open,
right,
and could be for Martinez or Taylor. But
true.
again, it's more dependent on what we see on the game. If we are winning, it will be a lot easier to try to just change player per player. If we're losing or we're tying, we're gonna have a move of lines because that's what Tata has shown us. With Dallas, he showed that he knows how to move the lines, and if he has to, he will move the structure.
Right.
So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. It will all depend on the game.
Well, we definitely look forward to this game. I'm very excited. I saw some people earlier talking about Arroyo. I think he served his purpose. There's other players that are coming that were hurt that he came in replace. In the case of Mota, in the case of El Capi, it's, Gregory, who's also a great player. I can't wait to see what he could do when he comes in. But I think he's doing his role, which is covering for Busquets in the
Arroyo,
back, so Busquets could go.
Arroyo has done his Arroyo has done his thing. Arroyo has done his thing. So,
Yeah, and that's been
so
his.
I do.
He usually passes backwards. That's why people complain. But he assures, he makes sure we hold on to the ball, and he
He gives up.
defends.
If you think about it, he gives a pause of the game. If the game is going too crazy, too fast, he kind of pauses because he plays backwards. He kind of makes them refresh, rethink, the midfield rethink how to open up, and then
Right,
the forwards to know how to align. I personally like what he does. He does his job. His job is that. He's always been like that. Since Ecuador, he's always played like that. So he doesn't play too much forward. His
yeah,
function is more defense. So much that his function is like that when they put a line of three, he was a third defender. Remember?
right. So in the end, Marco, what do you think? You think we're gonna do? You said a 3-2. I say a 3-1 victory for Inter Miami. I think we've covered basically. This is our preview of tonight's Inter Miami versus Nashville final for the Super League. We're looking forward to hopefully a high-scoring game and the victory of the Herons once again. Any last comments, Marquito, before we get going and prepare for that game?
It's not gonna be easy, but I'm confident that we're gonna bring back the cup. I'm confident this is our first final that we're gonna win, of many more to come. And yeah, vamos Miami, vamos carajo, que ya ganamos.
Vamos,
Estamos por el medio, pero vamos a
Miami!
ganar.
Let's create
Vamos con
history.
la
I like what
promesa de
Sid Day
Messi.
is saying. So yeah,
You
let's,
got it,
let's
man.
get doing. Let's get it. Let's go. That's not the one I wanted to do. Oh no, that's not it either. This one. There we go. That's what I'm
Vamos
talking about.
Miami.
Vamos, Miami. Vamos, vamos. All right, Marquito. Finish that burger. Eat, drink that goat beer.
Guys, see you soon, tío.
Entonces, Marquito, we
We'll,
might be
we'll
back.
do the after.
Well, we might do the after game, guys. So stay tuned. I will leave a message on our social media and here as well. So stay tuned after the game. We might go live, just like that.
Spontaneously.
So
Celebrate. There you go.
vamos Miami. Let's do it. We will be back at 9 p.m. Well, the game starts at 9 p.m. on Apple TV, and you could also watch in Spanish en Univision. Quisimos hablar en español, but everybody wanted to speak in English. So,
It is what it is, my
we do
friend.
what you guys want.
All right.
All right,
You got it, tío.
Marquito. We will be
Take
see
care.
you guys later. Have a good one,
I'll see you
guys.
later.